Hello and welcome back to Dragon Delves. It's week 3 of this party, episode 15. It's not a very good party for the Dragon Delves crew. Sorrelin lies grievously injured in the upstairs corridor of this house. There are mages, there are drunk-looking orc chaps, and there's a fucking bear in the way. We return to the action with Remy trying to stabilise Sorrelin, and we'll go straight back to that role. If you've noticed, we're all wearing the same clothes. Not because it's immediately after the last episode, it's just because we don't ever get changed. Remy, how did that roll go?
I'll tell you right now. So correct me if I'm wrong, it's just a DC 10 medicine check. Doesn't get a roll.
To stabilise someone? Ooh.
I believe so. So I'm not bringing her back up, but I'm stopping her from having to do death saves.
Yeah.
So the medicine check is a DC 10 wisdom, I think. Basically stops the rolls, but still, like, unconscious.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have... I checked if I had any healing potions or anything. I do not. But I can at least stop the death saves if I pass the roll.
Roll me a medicine check.
Cool.
Wait, what did you get? Oh,
man. 9. 1 off.
Unfortunately, you try your hardest to stabilise Sorrelin, but you're not a doctor. You've still got bonus action.
Yeah. Not really much I can do with my bonus action.
Nothing you could use as a bonus action in your bag?
Nope, don't think so.
Okay. Haku, you're up.
I think I'm probably going to be doing something stupid, but here we are.
We're all here for stupid. We live for it. Let's go.
I am going to do loads of like rumbling and tumbling in this room. I'm going to get my tinder box out and I'm going to set fire to the bed. And then I am going to cast on myself, disguise self, and I'm going to make myself look like the girl that we killed downstairs.
Okay.
I'm then going to step, once that form has taken, I'm going to step back out to the main kind of like area and just be like, dealt with that one.
Delandry, we thought you were entertaining our guests downstairs. When did you come up here?
It was just before the party came upstairs. I was down there on my own, and we always work better together, so I decided to come up. And I just heard all this commotion, and that awful Dragonborn ranger disturbed me, so she's dealt with now.
Now, you've laid that on quite thick. So, I'm going to ask you for a deception or performance check, please.
Both of them are pretty bad, so we'll just go with deception and hope for the best. It wasn't that 20 and then it rolled to a 14.
So, 14, she looks at you nicely and just sort of like takes you at face value. Rosora sort of like looks you up and down and says, very well, help us deal with the rest of them. Okay. Anything else? You gonna use any more movement?
I'm going to say I'm out of slots at the moment, so I think I need to get some potions or something. So I think I might have to hold back and meet you guys upstairs.
Okay, she says, well, very well, deal with that fire before you go.
I would just walk into the room, use my water skin, throw it over it, and then just, go to walk up the stairs.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Sorrelin, back to you. Can you please roll your second death saving throw, please?
Yeah. Also, I do have advantage on saving throws, so I'll just... Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a 13.
Fantastic. Okay. Mark your other one not as a fail, as a success, because you did roll with a success on your first roll. I'll let you have that. That's fine.
Thank you.
Beetle, you're up.
Okay, I've got two bullshitteries here. Which one of us has the dust of disappearance?
Might just be in the party inventory, that.
It is, but does that mean any of us can bullshittily take that right now?
When was that? Where did we find that?
I think we got given it by the lady at the Enclave.
I'll let you take it out if you want it.
It is my action, so if you guys are happy with this, my next piece of bullshittery, I am going to... obviously I've just had my axe hit against the wall, and I'm going to drop it, go into the bag, take that, and chuck it in the air over the three of us, so we're invisible. So that's me dropping my weapon on the floor. I'm using my utilize action to use the dust of disappearance on all three of us, and then, if you'll allow the bullshittery, I would like to pick up Sorrelin's body and run her downstairs.
Ooh.
Because running wouldn't be a problem for me, nor would picking her up really.
Picking her up would be an action though.
To do all that magic. Okay.
So a 10-foot emanation. Do you know
what's that?
Your weapon would also become invisible?
It's not on me, it's on the floor.
Yeah, but the description for the dust of disappearance says you use the utilize action to throw the dust into the air. Each creature and object within a 10-foot emanation becomes invisible for 2d4 minutes.
So you would also make Imp A invisible.
I'd make a what?
You'd make Imp A invisible, which honestly isn't a bad thing, but...
You know what? They can make themselves invisible whenever they want. I think it's time we take back the power of being invisible. I'm going to throw it. We're all going to go invisible then.
Okay.
And then if I can't pick Sorrelin up, I will... I don't want to do this because I know I'm going to die. But I know that this is what Kinsey would do. So I will... My last time doing it, if I can find the feet, I'm going to Starlight Step for my final one.
Okay.
Invisible. And I'll be next to Nicene.
Okay.
I think I can see that far. It's like the edge. Or even if you want me like here,
yeah.
You know, like the end of the corridor.
Okay. As you do this, and your axe makes a clang on the floor as you drop it, and all of a sudden Sorrelin, Remy, and Beetle, and Imp A just blip out of existence. It is now Imp A's turn. It's confused as fuck. It's a very low intelligence creature. And it's just gonna fly. 5, 10.
We're not so dissimilar, Imp A and I.
Remy, roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Surely Remy's really good at this, right? I mean, 21?
Imp A, you manage to evade it as it just beelines down the corridor. you can't see it, but you manage to just woof, and it disappears. It thinks that you have gone down the stairs. It's not yet aware that it's invisible. Imp D. Is gonna go in here looking for you. Rosora, knowing that there is skullduggery afoot, but she can't see you because the bear is blocking the corridor. She is gonna actually 5, unknowingly 10. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I mean, you know, you always got to put it all on red, haven't you, as a fighter? I will, if Rosora can return to her position, please. I would like to, I would like, literally like Predator, you know, when like the weapon always kind of like sizzles back into reality and you can see it.
Yeah.
Rather than being visible. I'm gonna swing.
Okay, so as she moves, you take your swing.
Yeah. But I don't have the axe.
What do you have?
But I do have War Bond. So I'm going to literally bring that axe back into my hands.
Okay.
And then it will come on invisible. And I'm going to swing. Is it with advantage?
I'll give you advantage.
19? Oh, no, it's alright. I don't need it. I just...
Fish for the 20. Fish for the 20.
Let's just do it. Oh, no. I'll take the 19.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. Nah, not good. So 8. But then with the cleave. If you hit a creature with a melee attack using a great axe, you can make another melee attack with it against a second creature. So I'm gonna swing on
Nicene.
On Nicene. And that was the plan from the get-go.
I give you advantage on this one as well. 25 hits.
Oh, and that is as much damage as I can do on that great axe.
Nicene. Drops dead.
End scene.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Moving away from you, taking that. She's injured. She's now physically sort of hobbling and limping as she runs. She runs down the corridor looking. She acknowledged that you were there, but still continued to move away. But she is going to turn back and try and hit you with a spell, but it's going to be at disadvantage because of the bear. She is going to cast Arcane Burst. So that is... I got a 3 and a 4. That's an 8, and that's going to miss.
Yeah.
Tries to shoot you past the bear, but it just doesn't take. That is the end of her go. The brown bear does turn to you, Beetle. And it is going to make 2 attacks. First attack is a bite attack. That's a dirty 20.
Yes.
And the second attack is a claw attack. That's 14.
Misses.
Okay, so that is 1d8 plus 3. 9 piercing damage as this bear bites down onto your arm through your armor.
Yeah.
It is back to Remy.
Okay, unfortunately, a lot of my cooler stuff is unavailable in this instance, but what I'm gonna do is hopefully cool enough. I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers using my last 2nd level spell slot, which is a 5-foot cube. Which which I'll just add because it is movable. I'm going to start it on Rosora.
Okay.
So it's spinning daggers, centered on a point within range. Each creature in the area takes 4d4 slashing damage. It also takes the damage if it enters or ends its turn there, or if the cube moves into its space.
Nice.
There's no save or anything. It's just 4d4 damage.
Go for it.
So that is 10 slashing damage to Rosora.
Rosora screams in agony as this cloud of daggers is just slashing away at her face, her arms, her shoulders. She's bleeding. She is very, very hurt. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
It have to be. Oh no. Yeah, no. Sorry. I'll
End of your
stay
turn?
where I am.
Okay. Haku, you're up.
Haku is going to take a moment, and basically what I would like to do, being a Dragonborn, is I'd like to kind of like settle. I'm going to like close my eyes, settle my senses, and I'm going to try and sniff out my brother to actually, in this point, I'm thinking, was this all a trap? Was he ever in this building? So I'm trying to like almost retrace my steps where I've been in this building, and I'm just letting my scent kind of like guide me as to if he was ever here or not in this moment.
Roll me an investigation check with advantage,
Thank you.
because you would know what scent you are looking for.
18.
You pick up absolutely no trace of the scent of your brother, and you would know it because of the copious amounts of perfume that he wears.
Yeah, I know, he smelled very well. So at that point, as soon as I realise that, I am going to... I'm just double checking. With Hunter's Mark, can I move that to another person as I wish?
It's when they die.
Okay,
It's a
that's
bonus
no problem.
action when they die to move it.
Yep. I will just shoot my arrow off into the brown air.
Okay.
I've been forgetting that I have Dreadful Strike, so I need to remember that. Or I won't, because that's... Oh, it might. 11 hit.
That hits. It's a
Good.
big ass bear.
I'm glad. So I'm going to roll my dice. That is a 6. I also have forgot that my feat, I took Savage Attacker, so I get to re-roll my damage when I hit and pick the highest.
Okay.
I'll take the 6.
Does that include your dreadful damage?
That was my Savage Attacker, so I was just picking between the two. And then this is my Dreadful Strike now, which is a 7. Would I get to re-roll that with Savage Attacker?
I think that's just on the attack, isn't it?
So the way that Savage Attacker reads is once per turn.
Yeah.
So that would be that. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this arrow goes deep into the chest of this bear, roars, and in its reaction, it actually starts to try and rip away at the walls, the stairs, to widen the gap to get towards you. Not very successfully, because although these walls are clad in wood, they are actually made of stone. So it's not doing very well. Is that the end of your turn?
It is going to be, yeah.
Okay.
Or
So
I would probably shout out to the rest of the guys. He's not here. He never was. But we still need to figure out how we're getting out of here.
Okay. As that happens, you won't be able to see, but the flames do start to... In fact, no, you put that out. That's fine. No, I won't do that. I was going to burn the house down. You dealt with the fire. Never mind. You carry on.
We might still do that after this is done.
Sorrelin.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll do mine.
go. Let's go.
Let's do it. I got 10.
Boomf. You are now stable, but not conscious. But you are no longer dying. Beetle, you're up.
That bear's busy facing the other way, am I right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You're gonna stab it in the ass, aren't you?
Huh?
You're gonna stab it in the ass, aren't you?
There's things I want to do to that bear. You know what I'm going to say, what I was going to attempt, but I've just read it and we can't, is in our inventory, we do have the grey bag of tricks, which means you can get release a cuddly creature out. And I was wondering if that's what Nicene did, and if we can put the bear into ours, but you can't take a bear out of it.
He had a rust bag of tricks. Yeah.
Not the same. There's colour rarities to this that I didn't even know existed. Yeah, I will great axe him. You got a great axe him.
Okay.
Let's pray. 16
hits.
Oh no, I'll do true strike. Sorry. So 11 radiant damage. Not that makes a difference to a bear, but
Badge disappears.
oh, okay.
Dead.
Did it die, or was it like conjured and I've got rid of it?
It says the summoned creature, so when they get to 0 hit points, they just disappear.
Oh, okay. I thought the radiant damage did something, and I was like, oh, that was lucky.
Anything else on your turn?
Yes. Oh no, Rosara is still alive. That's annoying. I am gonna walk over in true Avengers style, just stare at Haku in the middle of combat, and just be like,
You roll me a perception check.
okay. Oh, is it that one?
You don't know that that's Haku in this moment.
Oh, even better that I'm doing that, because I have no idea why they're just standing on the stairs staring.
Yeah. That's someone you thought was dead.
You've heard my voice, but you don't. Yeah.
I'll stick with what I did. That would make what I did makes true sense to me.
That's fine. Imp A, rushing down to the stairs, but then hearing the commotion behind, is gonna come back, and it's gonna stop, and it's gonna attempt to pass through here. Remy, can you roll me that stealth check again, please? Because you're still. Are you still?
Hate to do this to myself. I'm not invisible. When you're taking an attack,
okay.
You lose invisibility.
Oh well, it's gonna stop sharp then, and it's gonna have to make an attack. That is a 17. I'm rolling a lot of 17s on this dice today. That's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 1 piercing damage and 6 poison damage.
I'm down.
Okay. That is Imp A's turn. It's now Imp D's turn. Imp D doesn't reappear. It's now Rosora's turn. Rosora is gonna look over her shoulder at you, Beetle, and is gonna again try and cast Arcane Burst at you. That is an 11. Misses. Okay. And she's going to start making her way back down, but not right into melee range. That's the end of her turn. Remy, it's your turn. Can you please roll me a death saving throw?
I can, and it'll definitely be a success. That's an 8.
That is a fail.
Kind of brought that one on myself.
Haku, you are up, and this is your chance to let them know that you are not a dead barlist.
After seeing the bear kind of disappear, I'm going to make my way. I've got my bow at the ready, and I'm going to start making my way down. As I get to kind of like the bottom of the steps, would I be able to see her?
No, she's just around she's like round 2 corners. There you would be able to see.
Okay, so as soon as I step into the room, I'm still going to have that form of the entertainer, or whatever they were, but she's just going to see my eyes blink and go into that Dragonborn slits, and I am going to make another arrow attack.
Okay.
That's a 23.
That hits.
Nice. So I'm doing 7 on the short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got Dreadful Strike, which is a 7.
How do you want to do this?
So I'm just firing off this arrow, and kind of as it is trailing through the air, all this kind of like dragon magic that I have inside me is just kind of like being pulled out with this arrow. So as it kind of like pings into her, all this magic just goes into her and she just falls down.
Okay, as Rosora falls dead in a bald, tattooed heap on the floor, this imp, just before we carry on in the initiative, nope, it's not gonna flee. Okay, she's dead. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Haku?
I am going to use... How much movement have I used?
5, 10, 15.
Okay, and I believe I have 40 because I get the extra 10. So that would be 20
You can get to there. Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I have a potion that I want to try and get to Remy, basically. But I'm going to hand it over to Sorrelin.
Sorelin's unconscious.
Sorrelin actually needs waking up.
Yeah.
Preferably with a potion.
I would just
Yeah.
give it to Sorrelin so that she can have her turn, if you can do that.
Let me just look at my spells very quickly. Nope, I haven't got that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Sorrelin to get Sorrelin up.
Okay, you can do that. It's only a bonus action to give someone a potion.
Can I do a medicine check on Remy, even though I've got like...
You're not in touching range. You need to be able to be in touching range.
That's fine. I think that's going to be my turn.
I just like watching Alex squirm.
All I have to do is not roll a 1. It's fine.
This is you we're talking about.
It's-
Okay. Sorrelin, you are now... Did we roll that potion?
No, which potion was that?
Was it just a 2d4 plus 4 or a 1d4 plus 4?
I believe it's just a normal potion. Let me check my inventory.
Then that'd be 2d4 plus 4.
I've also
It's a
annoyingly-
2d4 plus... It says 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, plus 2. There you go.
I've annoyingly noticed we do have a healing item in the party inventory.
Oh.
So you are now prone, Sorrelin, with 3 hit points.
Mhm.
Or 5 hit points, or whatever it is.
I think it was 4.
Okay. Did you roll a 3?
Yeah, it'll be 5 then,
so
yeah.
5, yeah. So you are prone.
E4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
You're prone. You can get up if you want. And then you
I'll
can,
get up.
because it's your turn. You can make the medicine check and try and stabilize Remy if you like.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll try and stabilize Remy. I've not got too much medicine. That's a 12?
That'll do it. Remy, you are now just unconscious. You can stop rolling death saves. Beetle. Time to smash a bitch.
Rosuro's down, right?
Yeah, she's dead. There's just this
I'm
imp.
gonna run over. Go on.
There's just this imp left.
Okay. I'll run. I'll kind of jump over the. Actually, I'll step through the pile that's on the floor where Rosuro is.
Yeah, give her a kick.
Run towards the imp. As I'm running, I get between these guys. None of you are standing, right?
I would be.
I'll run. I'll
I'm
still
being
at distance. I'll jump in the air above them if I can.
You can move
and I'll
through.
cast Witch Bolt.
You can move through friendly.
Oh,
Friendly
it's
players.
because I'm casting Witch Bolt.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to like
Do
Darth
it.
Sidious them out of the stratosphere.
I like it.
Does it hit an imp?
It hits an imp.
The imp is now a gimp. And we're off YouTube.
That's it. Cancelled.
There you go, 14 damage.
This energy just fries this imp into absolute non-existence. It drops dead, and we are now out, for now, of initiative.
I'm gonna have like electrical current kind of running over, like around my hands, the armor, where it doesn't know where to go. And I'll race over to Remy and kind of like pick your body up, and then like kind of like tap you on the face, a bit like a boop on the nose, not understanding how to be empathetic with you.
I'm gonna point out to the other two. It's me. I've just took on her form to hopefully get us out of here quicker.
Yes, that was a little confusing. I thought we're dead. But then you weren't. But then you were.
So you're still the entertainer now.
I get to keep the form for an hour, and basically I'm gonna try and I'm gonna go first into every room and hopefully try and find a way of getting us out of this house.
Okay.
Before we enter new unsearched rooms, shall we look where we have been, if we know there are empty rooms, and maybe rest or search for some kind of way of healing before we go forward?
Yeah. My brother was
It's
never
a healing
here.
item in the party inventory. K-Tom's ointment.
I'm trying to think of how long a short rest is.
Oh, you're not going to be able to take a short rest in this house.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I've used most of my stuff to kind of plow through.
Might be worth exploring, because there was an imp that never reappeared.
Oh,
It's true. I tell you, for now, I'm gonna second win, so I've got one left. Damn, that's terrible. 7. Okay. And whilst you guys are adjusting, picking yourselves back up, I'll go search the room where the imp disappeared, which I believe is this room. Is that right?
No, it was... Where's the thing? It came through here,
Oh.
and then through here, and then never reappeared.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go in that first room anyway, because we've kind of been there, but I've not. So I assume it's safe. So, I walk in here. Can I check where these bodies are to see if they've got any kind of items on, any scrolls or...
So these
Potion.
look to be the bodies of 2 guards. They have like basic like leather armor on. and this is actually an armory. They're all very, very fairly common weapons that are lying around. Nothing any better than what you've already got. But you do notice that there's another door here.
Okay,
Before
so
you
I will
move on,
fall out.
Sorry, I need to ask a very important question. You picked me up. Did you put me down before you moved into the
Oh,
room?
I 100% dropped shoes, second-winded, and just walked on. You might have taken damage, DM,
No.
No, it's fine.
with disadvantage. There is another room within this room. Would you like to come forth?
Haku's never far behind.
Maybe you two can lay next to these bodies on the table and rest.
Good idea.
I would pull out the ointment that we keep talking about and hand it to him and say, take a huff each.
How many hit points does that restore?
I think
It
so.
restores 2d8 plus 2 hit points.
I would save it.
It's got 5 charges.
Is that
I wouldn't save one charge, please. Maybe just use one charge.
Well, no, it's for you.
It's for you
I don't
two.
want it. We weren't using. We were giving it to you to not be the people next to you on the table.
That's fine. You guys roll that. Are you going to investigate this room, Haku?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go first with the kind of I'm gonna prep an action
So
with
as
the
you,
great axe, seeing as I'm now
okay. As you open the door and you peer through from your point of view, you can see what looks to be a small barracks where the guards of this house would have resided. Would you like to proceed?
yes.
So as you step
I
in,
really mean the way that you do half the room.
oh, it's the viewpoint.
The build up.
If you,
I
as
kind
you-
of like the fact that I know that the imp's in here, and he's still hiding the room from me, even though he told me the imp went in there. I know I've got to pretend I don't care, and I've got to pretend it's fine.
As you step into the room, there is suddenly the tip of a spear thrust into your face. Who goes there?
Haku?
Are you friend? Or are you foe? Are you one of them?
I'm gonna literally look at Haku and then just fully stretch my arm out and point at her.
As Haku walks,
I actually don't know if I step in the room. I go to step in the room and then I realise what I look like and I'm like, Remy? And I do that to kind of make way for someone else to go in because I look like a baddie.
this person in
I
front
am
of
the
you
BBG.
is an elf in similar armour to the 2 dead bodies that were on the table in the armoury, pointing a spear right into Beetle's face. I'm one of the guards of this house, of the previous, should we say, owner, Fellenber. The cultists thought that they'd bewitched all of the guards, but not me. I am not as receptive to those types of spells as some of my colleagues. As soon as the killing started, I hid in here. Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you not dead?
Well, I hope that means you ain't gonna stick us with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I pulls it down by his side.
We're just, well, my friend back in the corridor, we received a notice that her brother might have been here. Seemed like a normal party invite. Not the kind of parties I'd usually like to attend. I'm sorry to tell you, I think your friend might have been expelled before, but as far as we can see, they're all dead now.
There was some good men in this unit. We guarded this house for Fellenbohr for many years. They killed him.
Well,
You saw them kill him?
Do you know they're dead?
I know Fellenbohr's dead, but I didn't know the guards were dead until you just told me.
I'm sorry to have to break that news to you, but we've not seen it. Well, the only survivors we've seen have tried to kill us.
Where are the Amans? Where are they?
Well, one of them's dead downstairs, and I think, what was the count? Another 2 in the hallway there? I assume you're talking about those weird cultist people?
Yes, there's 4 of them. And then the slave,
There's one more.
the strange slave.
Slave?
The bootlicker.
Like
The one that answers the door.
Oh, yeah. I think we killed that one as well, right?
So there's still one, and
I'm pretty sure.
there's still one wandering around somewhere.
Probably. Well, if they didn't come out during all that commotion, I imagine they must be upstairs.
Would one of you mind filling her in on my current situation, please?
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
That's our friend. They're disguised right now, so don't stick them with your spear when they come in here. They look like one of the cultists. I guarantee, cross my heart, they ain't. We was trying to get out of here alive, and they disguised themselves.
How do I know?
As
I
that
can-
conversation's kind of like happening, I'm gonna like step in the door with my like hands like that.
The spear is instantly in your face. The tip of the spear is
Okay.
inches away from your forehead.
I'm
Literally-
immediately gonna like smash the spear out the way, but with my helmet showing my face, and I say, from one elf to another, we are all friends here.
I'm
Okay,
gonna also blink as well, so the eyes of I can't remember what species the entertainer was, but my dragonborn eyes are gonna come through, but instead of being tiny little slits, my pupils are gonna be really dilating. It's gonna be like puppy dog eyes.
That action makes this roll easier. Beetle, roll me an intimidation.
I'm not intimidating. I'm trying to show that I'm an elf like
You
them.
just smashed the spear with your helmet.
Wow. I've got a 0, so it's a 4.
The spear stays where it is, but with the strange eyes, they hesitate and they don't instantly stab you in the head.
Okay, hold on. Listen to what I was just saying. Not actually the cultist. Our friend. Listen, if we were part of the cult, we would have attacked you as soon as we came in here.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Can I help?
Yeah.
So, advantage
Yep.
with help?
Cat.
Yeah, probably a good thing. How's 22 work?
What do you say in this moment? Do you carry that conversation on, or do you just hang on the words that you've already said?
Listen. We are not... You saw those cultists? Tatted up. Freaks. I know she looks like one right now, but why would she be hanging out with us two?
With
Know what
these
I mean?
words,
Take it.
he looks down the shaft of the spear and focuses right on Haku's eyes and sort of shakes away and lowers the spear with a thump onto the ground.
See? Good. I'm glad we could get everything calmed down.
They've sealed the house. There's only one
Yeah,
way.
we noticed.
There's only one way out. You're gonna have to go up to the roof and down the side of the building. There's no.
Are you not coming?
I will follow. But you all look quite banged up, and I may serve better just hanging back here. I can do something to help you. Just hang on a minute. And they sort of close their eyes and take a few deep breaths. And sort of mutter something under their breath. And as they do that, a sort of whoosh comes over you and a bit of reinvigorating, and they cast Mass Healing Word, and you all regain 20 hit points.
Lovely jubbly.
It's a very, very high level Mass Healing Word.
Yay.
I literally got 6 hit points from that.
I got like 4.
Can you cast Long Rest?
No.
I was at like 27 out of 44, so I'm fully healed and I'm happy about it.
So,
Thank you. We really appreciate that.
you're most welcome. Please just be wary, because I'm presuming you have killed the sorcerer.
All of them.
The
Yeah, I
tattooed
think one of
one,
them was
The bald freak.
the one I look like,
That
the
one.
the orc that has creatures.
The crazy noble with the bag.
Yep,
What did he
Yeah, that
throw at
was
you?
a bear. He threw a bear at us.
Okay. You took care of him?
Beetle, did I see you decapitate that guy? What happened with?
He is no longer with us.
Okay. So that just leaves the leader.
do you know what they are?
They're just crazed. They speak about Baal a lot. You've seen the ritual markings downstairs? That's them. And he's never,
These dogs were like that.
I've never seen him alone. Always guarded.
They never are.
His people consider him a divine agent of Baal.
Do you have anything that can help us remove his head?
I have my spear.
Is it of use?
It's been used.
Will you join us in battle, or will you hand us your spear?
I'm
Brazen.
going to patrol the lower floors and see if there's anything I can do about any of my fallen brethren. There are one or two that I'm closer to than others. And see if maybe, if not, I can do anything about their state, so they might not be dead. But you can take my spear. There's 15 more in the armory.
So you got an armory in here.
Walk through
That's
it.
what? Oh, in the other room, yeah. I thought there was lots of pointy-looking things in there. I think, fighting off a concussion, so forgive me for not noticing right away.
Feel free to grab a spear.
There's one that's. Is there anything on the roof we should look out for? What's the layout we can expect?
There's a junk room up there, used for storage, servants' quarters, and there's a garden.
Okay, thank you. That's very helpful.
I say
Did your
I guess
master?
I
Did
say
the master of the house own any items or artifacts that could be helpful stopping this happen?
not that I can think of. I mean, he may have been able to help you, but he's dead.
I've heard enough.
Well, thank you. We'll make sure the rest of this floor is clear, and then we'll head up and try and sort things out.
Okay.
I would stock up on arrows whilst we're in the armory, and then I want to give the sorcerer a pat down in the hallway.
Okay. So roll me a d20.
Am I adding anything?
Nope.
Okie dokie. 12.
You see some arrows, and there are 12.
Fantastic. Thank you.
And you want to give the sorcerer a pat down?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll. You have a rummage through the pockets. There's maybe a dozen silver pieces in one of the pockets, and in the other there's a scroll.
I will take them both, and I would just put the scroll probably in my bag of holding for now, along with the silver.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out the body of the orc. Noble guy.
He has 30 gold pieces in a little pouch, and a rust bag of tricks.
Rust bag of tricks.
Yes. A rust bag of tricks allows you to pull creatures such as a rat, an owl, a mastiff, a goat, a giant boar, a lion, or a brown bear.
Before we go upstairs, I feel like we should probably work out the party inventory, as in like hand out specific things, or we can carry on just kind of doing it as we are if we want to. But we also probably need a plan as to how we're going to handle. Obviously, I'm happy to go first and to try and speak to this person. Do we have any of the Dust of Disappearance left, or is it a one-use kind of thing?
It was the one we can recharge it, but it has been used.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't say we can recharge it, but you can select it on and off, and it does say charges, so you must be able to. There must be a way of refilling it despite using it all.
I can go up and try to distract him whilst you all try and figure out how and where we climb down. I don't know if we have another fight in us.
I do.
We're on thin ice.
I do have an idea. If you allow me to take the potion of hill giant strength we have, obviously that means I'll be stronger. If I put my weapon away, you can take me as the entertainer to the leader and say that you've captured me trying to, you know, I've killed a couple of I've killed the others, but you managed to stop me. And then I'll war bond my axe back into my hand and attempt to take the leader down.
It does sound like a good plan. Probably our only plan.
I do regret saying that in front of the DM, but
Sorry, what was that?
If anyone else has, I have got one other plan, but I don't know what the outcome looks like.
What's the scroll that I picked up off the sorcerer?
It's a scroll on Misty Step.
I'm going to check this room first.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you open this door, you're immediately confronted with another dead guard.
Ooh, my favourite.
And there is nothing of note or value in this room. It just appears to be filled with junk.
How dare you? That is somebody's life. That was worth everything.
That's somebody's baby boy.
Exactly.
Yep. Junk. Now junk. Discarded.
Okay, let's check the other rooms.
This one appears to be
I know the answer.
an empty bedroom with nothing of note.
What about this
I'll
one?
open this.
As you step into this one, this is the bedroom that the noble was loitering in. You see the bed, you see an open trunk with nothing in it, a desk with a cup on it and some writing paper with nothing written on it, and in this corner, another dead guard. This one in a sort of state of semi-undress.
Oh,
Freaky.
we're different people, Alex.
I'll open this one. Take a look.
I get this is just another empty bedroom.
Okay, so the garden. This outdoor bit. Can I try this door?
So you try that door, won't budge.
Well, that's plan B gone. I was going to climb up and ambush in the garden above.
Do you want to go up?
Well, I was going to climb up through that balcony, but... Well, I mean, I shouldn't be taking leadership of this. I'm meant to be the quiet one.
I will hand the scroll of Misty Step to Sorrelin. I think you can use this.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what's this?
Did we do the double windows onto the balcony?
Yeah, they were open.
That was my climbing idea. Okay, I am going to drop my axe then and say we need to go out. The other elf told us we need to leave via the roof.
I mean, yeah, this is as ready as we're ever gonna be, so we might as well go.
Say no point in delaying it.
Okay.
Okay. Sorrelin, Remy. This may be the last time that we get to say our goodbyes. So goodbye. And I'll just put my weapon in my bag, completely blank you, and just wait to be handled up the stairs.
I'll turn to Sorrel and be like, "What?
It's
It's all right."
he's got a condition. Just ignore him.
I will just kind of like nod towards Sorrelin and Remy, and then kind of get Beetle in an embrace, shall I say, and lead him up the stairs.
If you hear noise, please come to help us.
We're going to be right behind you.
You can't be there when we go up.
There's a corner. Stay just behind the corner, and if things sound like they're happening, you can come around.
Okay.
The ploy is to look like I've been captured. If there's you two just walking behind, it'll be
No, I
obvious.
mean we will stay like just out of sight round the thing. I understand the plan, but I'm saying we're not gonna like go downstairs. We're right behind you.
I trust you.
Are you going up?
In fact, you know what? Hold on, I got something for this. And I will look at Haku and a feature I've not used yet. She will hear in her head my voice. Testing. You can hear this?
And
And I'm going to use telepathic speech, which is a creature I see within 30 feet. You and me can communicate with each other while we're in 4 miles. Telepathically. If you need us, just think it.
sounds good.
I don't know how to add the potion of heal giant strength to my stats. It says 21 for an hour. It'd be good if it just automatically sets it up. Do you know what I mean? So I know what I'm hitting and whatnot.
Yeah, you have to click on your individual stats and add it as a modifier.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's just rolled it. Sorry for the kids at home.
So I think you have to do it on your character sheet. Like if you click on the name of the stat.
Yeah. Then what other modifier?
Yeah.
+5.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be right.
I think Potion Hill Giant Strength, it's override. Yeah, if you do override score and set it to 21.
Oh, I've completely ruined my. It's just doing its own thing. It's 21. Cool. Alright, well that's good. It's a +8 to hit now.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Okay. Are you moving your tokens onto the map for the next floor?
Oh, for God's sake, I'm forgetting a bit, sorry.
So, as you get to the top of these stairs are like stone stairs now. They're like almost like outside stairs. As you get to the top, there isn't a door. There's an open archway that opens up onto what looks like a large terrace. Certain sections of it are fenced off with like a low picket fence with gates in, opening out onto a rather ornate and lovely looking garden. On the right hand side of the walkway, all around, there are doors leading off into rooms.
I am gonna kind of have Beetle in a like chokehold, and I'm gonna push them forward. And as soon as I get onto the balcony and I see them, I will be like, "Oh, Master, I have dealt with the rest, but I thought that you would want to take this last sacrifice with your godly hands and do us the duty."
I take it you're addressing this guy.
Yep.
So, as you speak, this floats. You notice that they're not on the floor. And they come just to the edge of the picket fence, and they're almost incorporeal. And in a croaky sort of old man voice, this quite distinguished looking gentleman that is quite obviously a ghost. You're addressing me? Calling me Lord? You murdered me.
Upon realising who they are, I will say, "Oh no, I'm looking for my master. Do you know where he is?"
Why should I help you?
As he says that, I'm going to do my eye thing and wink at him.
Hang on. Have I even got a stat block for this guy? I actually have.
I think he's really intelligent and can just pick up on what I'm trying to say.
He's got a 10 intelligence. And I rolled a 10. He sees that your eyes are not normal. You are not the one. You are obviously hiding something.
Look, I'll kind of like nudge you, like push you back, Haku, and I'll say, your friend, the elf, the other guard, they're downstairs. They're still alive.
Belwind? I only had one elf guard.
That must be it. We did not get their name. And I'll kind of like push into you, Haku, to try and kind of look like I'm trying to escape.
Yeah. And I'm just going to say, feel free to go down to them, but can you please tell us where the master is? Not my master, the master.
Should you want to find trouble, you just need to go through the double doors there. And he gestures to a set of double doors here.
Is there a way out of here?
Through the doors, sir. Can't see that you're a woman.
Absolutely fine. I get that a lot.
Although you could just climb down the side of the house. This used to be my house, you know. My name is on the deeds.
Well,
Is there anything we can do to help you? Maybe not right now, but...
Get these fucking cultists out of my house.
I love a straightforward ghost.
If
Still up for it, Beetle?
if you can rid the house of the evil that has befell it, it's no use to me anymore. Those who find the deeds can keep the house.
That's a very kind offer.
It's no fucking good to me, is it? I'm bored of this conversation
you
now.
feel good?
They're in there. Be careful. He's not alone.
who is he with?
We've already dealt with, and then I'm just gonna list off the one that I have taken the form of. The orc, the sorcerer. We were told that he was the only one left.
Oh yes, but he has his tag-alongs, his hanger-oners, the ones that fall at his feet. I think there's 4 or 5 of them in there.
Is it
And
a
if-
greenhouse to our right, or is it literally a brick wall?
Are you asking me or the ghost?
Yeah, you, because obviously we would be able to see, but I can't see.
It's
So
stone, like sandstone wall.
they can't see out, we can't see in.
No.
Do you want Haku tell the others to come up here and prep?
I will mentally say, you can come up here and prep.
As this happens, Felonbar's just gonna float over here and just look over the side, over the town, out towards the harbour.
What the fuck is that, a ghost?
Yeah, it's his house. He said we can have it if we get rid of the master, the main BBG, but he did say that there's stragglers and there's probably about 4 or 5 of them.
Oh shit, I didn't think we were actually going to get paid for this one.
We don't want the house. We have a perfectly good room above the tavern.
We
You know,
could
if
sell
we
the
own the
house.
house, yeah, we don't have to pay. If we own it, we don't have to pay every month anymore.
We can move her in. She can start a new tavern.
Granny Della, the kitchen hag.
And the ghosts go.
He's wandered off. He's not listening to you guys anymore.
No, I'm asking these guys, can the ghosts go? If we move in.
No, we can like. get a priest in here, I guess. I mean, if he stays up here, I don't really care, to be honest.
I want the ghost to stay. How about we deal with the problem at hand?
Yeah, there's still people trying to kill us in here. Maybe we, yeah.
These are important questions.
Did he say that we could just climb off?
Yeah, you could now dip, but there's no saying what
The repercussions of that would be.
what would be in the house, because these people are gonna go find that their cult family are all dead.
Yeah, but we might get a long rest.
A lot can happen in 8 hours.
I feel like as much as what is everyone's spell slots and everything looking like, and does everyone have like backup weapons? Like,
It's not looking good, Chief. I can't lie.
Of 1 second level and 1 first level spell slot.
okay, I
two
feel like we
first
need to
level.
be very smart. If you have any spells that you can cast, like Cloud of Daggers, that you can move around, I feel like that's going to be a very good use of spell slots. When we get in there, if we are going in there, we just need to focus on killing him and not kill the other people. If we're all hitting different things, then it's
I do.
going to be harder. So if we all hit one person and actually take him out, then we actually have a chance of getting out of this. I guess, kind of, maybe. We'll see.
I do also want to point out we have 2 bag of tricks, which could summon 2 extra fighters for us potentially.
I'm all for remembering what I can do, let alone anything else. So
I mean, if,
I'm more than happy for other people to have that.
if you
Halfway
guys
through-
don't mind me grabbing both, I can just use one on one turn and the other on the other.
I'm more than happy for that.
Yeah.
It might be nothing because we could get a fucking weasel, but it could also be
Action
a
economy.
direwolf.
It'll suck up some turns.
It'd take 2 turns.
No, I mean
Do.
they will be attacking.
Oh yeah, and they'll be attacking, and there'll be another tank, or at least something other for the enemy to hit.
The
So
weasel
if people
tank.
don't mind me grabbing it, I'll grab both bags.
Good with me.
Yes.
Like I say, I completely forgot that I had my half of my things, so
Are we ready?
We also have a web spell scroll, which could be really useful if someone wants to grab that.
who can cast that? It usually says in it.
I think with a scroll.
No, it will still be that only certain people can learn them.
Wizard
We use
spell
them.
on the spell scroll.
Let me have a look.
Usually it says at the bottom, but it doesn't on this. But it does say copying a scroll to a spell book. A wizard spell on the spell scroll can be copied into a spell. It doesn't actually give the class like it usually does.
I think it just has to be on your spell list, even if you don't have it right now. So don't if I don't
Let me
know.
Look.
So
I imagine both warlocks
Web
and sorcerers
can be
get it.
sorcerer, wizard, artificer, druid.
Oh, so it has to be me. Has to be. I'll take that as well then. There's also acid, alchemist fire. If anyone wants to grab things.
I'll take some alchemist fire.
Problem? I'll pop that in your Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, if you go in the party inventory and click on it, there should be a move option, and you can put it into your inventory.
Ooh.
We've got a healer's kit in here as well. Who's got good medicine? I've got
I
plus
get-
4.
Probably you.
I will take that then.
Or actually, it might be better to give that to someone who's bad at medicine, because it stops you needing to make the check at all.
You've got to be able to actually use the healer's kit as well.
True proficiency.
I don't have proficiency in it. Does anyone?
No.
Fortunately not. That might just sit in.
Yeah, because you can use the healer's kit to stabilise without having to make the medicine check. That's why it's so good.
Is there a proficiency for healer's kit? I can't find it.
There might not be. You might just be able to use it.
I think you can just use it.
Usually with things like that, with adventure, it's adventuring gear.
Seems like a starter set.
Yeah, no, I think you can just use that. So yeah, if you want to pass that to Haku can use that.
So you can either use it. You can use it for auto successes, or we can give it to someone who's more likely to fail a medicine check.
I'm happy to do that if it's an instant.
No, anyone can use it.
Literally any of the 4 of us can use it. It's got 10 charges. It's just, I'm just trying to sort out who's carrying what, because we've left a lot of stuff in the party inventory. I don't think that matters for like the 3 crossbows we have, but stuff we might actively use in combat, we probably need to determine who's carrying it.
I'm happy to take the healer's kit.
Cool.
everyone else
Grab it
is.
from the. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Only other thing in there that we might use during combat is the acid and the oil.
DM, I was going to say with the acid, would I be able to put that on my arrows to do any extra shenanigans?
You can, there's if you have the acid, you can use your action to coat your arrows in it. Like, I think it might be a single arrow though. You like the utilize action to use the acid.
Could I do that before we go in? Could I put it on?
Yeah.
Or would it be better? Can anyone else's weapon do that, or is it just arrows that can do that? Because if someone has a multi-hitting weapon that can be used with it, it's probably better for it to be used for something that can be used multiple times than just one arrow.
In fact, reading
Imagine if you put
the acid,
on a sword, it'd be
they've
bad.
changed it. When you take the attack action, you can replace one of your attacks by throwing a vial of acid. Target a creature or object. They must succeed on a dex save, DC 8 plus your dex modifier, and proficiency bonus. They then take 2d6 acid damage.
So we basically want someone with high dex to have it.
Yeah.
I've got +3 to my dex. What's everyone else got?
+2.
Let's do.
Beetle? What
I mean-
have you got?
I've got +1, so it's still you.
I'll
The
take this as
levels
well.
of planning.
I
fought-
don't think it's
with,
going to be
like-
that bad. I'm just kind of like.
You fought a
accepting that you guys
dragon
wanna plan it.
and didn't even plan this much.
I know.
Well, it was
We've
a
also
baby
probably
dragon.
needed to do this for a while.
Yeah.
I disagree. I disagree.
I'll grab the
I think-
oil as well with the alchemist fire.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Ready.
Yeah, I can't imagine us needing anything else that's in the party inventory in the middle of a fight.
There's nothing left.
We need to go to a store and sell these fucking free crossbows and free scimitars for looking around.
and all those other weapons in the armory. Cool.
I mean,
if
if
we
this
get the
house
piece of
is
the house,
ours,
they'll all be
we
ours,
can,
yeah.
Yeah, we can do a yard sale.
A bard
Yes,
sale.
yard sale session. Yes. Let's really annoy Johnny by having a whole session where we do a yard sale.
We just haggle with NPCs.
Don't tempt me.
Emma.
You're looking
Come on.
really nice tonight, Johnny. It's really good lighting. Camera work. It's just.
I know. It's the overkill webcam, mate. Are you
Your
ready?
eyes are glistening.
Are you doing anything?
I'm
Get
hoping to
Beetle
be pushed into
in-
death.
Yes, I'm getting Beetle in the lock and taking them through
Okay.
and telling the other two to just get ready.
Yep, I'm hanging back. You've still
Remember.
got
Kill the main guy. That's what we need to do.
you've still got your mental link, so just give us the word.
Sounds good.
I feel like I know Johnny's next move here.
What is it?
No, because you won't do it if I tell you.
Are you going through the door?
Yes.
Yep.
As you walk in,
One.
pushing Beetle, this tiefling, beautiful tiefling woman in the corner turns to you. Says, Delandre, how go the games? The screams seem to have dampened.
Yes, there is one left, madam. And I want to see you take their soul. If you do me the honour. And I'm gonna just be pushing Beetle straight to them because I need him to be up close. So I'm just like taking us before anything can happen.
And
I'm just
this is the last survivor. And where are our brothers?
I hadn't come across them, madam. I'm so fueled and lusting for screams that I haven't paid any attention. At this point, I'm just going to give Beetle a little bit of a...
Good nudge.
As
Keep on
you,
with it.
mentally, I'm going to be like, we're in, she's here. I think it's going to happen quick, so listen out.
as you do this, gonna do a contested roll. I want you to roll me a performance check, and I'm gonna roll a wisdom check. Okay?
It's not good.
I rolled a
Oh no,
I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 3.
You are awfully formal tonight, Delandre. You're not your usual self. You haven't called me ma'am. Ever. What's wrong with you?
A little
Is
bit
she
of
in front of me?
roleplay.
Is she right next to me?
Yep.
Can I do insight to see if I can clock that she's getting us?
Yeah?
Because as an autistic person, I spend my entire time reading people's faces, and I think that's exactly what would be happening in this moment of clarity.
Roll an insight check.
"13.
You don't. You can't read this person. But as you do that, she does say something in a strange language and tone, and there is a sort of a wave of the hand, and I need Haku to roll me a wisdom save, please. The DC is only 12.
What was 16?
Okay. You're fine, it has no effect.
I'm kind of at this point gonna again be like, and like nudge Beetle, because I'm just waiting. Where she's here, like
Is
so.
is she like swingable?
You're within melee range. As you're jabbing at Beetle, she eyes you again, up and down, and goes. And she's looking at her like her nails, and she's just like, "You know I don't like to get my hands dirty. Finish this one for me, Delandra." And stares right into your eyes.
Sure.
Right, fuck it. War bond, great axe. I'm cutting her down. Would I get the element of surprise? Because it would be. She's not expecting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I will let you do, is because before you roll,
Oh, that's not good.
it's fine. Because that's not how surprise works now.
Oh, well, I've got the exact same both times. Go on.
You're gonna all roll initiative, and you'll get advantage on your initiative.
So I can't. So I can't just swing. That ruling, not as in you, but that ruling kind of wastes the idea of surprising someone if you could surprise them, but you could end up last. Because then the RP's just removed. There's no point RPing.
Do you not have the thing that you can swap with people?
I do, but I did get a 17. What did you get?
I got 26.
I'll take it.
There's our RP back.
As this happens, are you swapping your initiatives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Cause
Also, I highly recommend that you tell these two outside.
I mean, I did just say I think it's happening quick, so I thought.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Right.
trying to tell me. That's why I was like, "All right, I'll swing." Like,
No, that part was to them outside. I was trying to get you to swing because I was like, the plan is to get to her and we're at her. So
what was your
Yeah.
initiative, Hackett?
26.
Okay, so Beetle's got 26. What was yours, Beetle?
mine was 17.
17. Remy, what was yours?
21.
Sarlin, what was yours?
19.
Okay. Hang on. So as you go to make your swing, have you got a physical dice there?
No, no, I don't.
Or we're going to leave it there and find out if you hit next time.
That is what I thought you were gonna do. That's why I didn't want to say it.
Oh no, but no. Thank you very much. I know that I've kept you on a little bit later than we normally would. God, this one shot's gonna go over 3 sessions, but hey, what the hell? No, thank you very much for joining us tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna hit stop on the record now because this is getting awkward.
Fuck you, Johnny.
And I'm gonna leave that in. Fuck me.